if it's a young child, the child is all nonverbal, yeah, or moves in a little more with his body, with hands, with movement, with babbling, with jargon, yeah, with crying, with gazing, giving you all kinds of communication is different from. If you need to communicate, you need to have language also, yeah. It's not that you bring in language to communicate, yeah. It is, communication can be done in different ways. But if a priority is to use language as a mode of communication, it's good. But there's also a whole different aspect of how children communicate. And it's through a lot more in nonverbal, with their bodies, because they're in movement from 0 to 7. They jump, and you can have over 500 verbs if you watch a child at play. So the child is tumbling, rolling, climbing, slipping, yeah, skating, climbing and clapping, happy or smiling, dancing, twirling. You can go on and on and on and on, because the child is constantly in movement. And there you can pick up, and the child reaches out, he tries to grasp, he tries to call you, yeah, with sound. It may not be mama, or it may not be papa, but it could be or just a scream. There could be cry, he could communicate through crying, he could communicate through gazing or reaching out to you, touching you. So these are ways that a child communicates, and a parent can reinforce it with language. And that's how it could build up into a good listening environment. But not forgetting that this is how a child communicates. It can be through sounds that he hears, and reinforcing of that too, if he's wearing his cochlear implant or hearing aids. But he also communicates with wearing all that, wearing his technology, which is there and functioning for him, allowing him to be himself as a child. So if you cater to that age appropriately, with his kind of toys and the daily routines of sand play, of water play, of taking him to the park and tumbling and rolling and skipping and hopping, that's what we want. And that's where you'll reach out to the child. So parents know that. There's no other way. And the other thing is also, when a parent, you can get a child to work, to communicate through the child's tasks in life. That's its feeding and cleaning and diapering and bathing and everything that you do for a child. Then it's also parent related. When a parent chooses a task to do for a child, yeah, it can be a parent at work. So the parent is putting a nail into the wall, or he's fixing a ladder, or he's fixing a tube light, and that's when a child can coordinate with a parent in his real work that happens every day. So the child is constantly with you, or you're going shopping, or you're going to buy new shoes. So that's a parent task that a parent does every day as an adult. The other one is when a child is at play. It's again a child-related task. When a child is at play, you can connect with him there. His work, his real work is play. So he plays and plays and plays, and for him it is work. Whether he's building blocks, or he's building a train, or he's building, or he's running around playing pirate, or he's sailing in a boat, mom can get into that process. And again, another part is when mom decides to do a little bit of teaching. So she can bring in teaching, and then she can bring in storytelling, and she can bring in a book to share, and she can now sit with the child to do things. So these are child related, through adult work, through the needs of the child, and through movement again, like I said, which brings in memory. So you can work on the memory of the child through movement and repetition of that task every day as a daily routine. Yeah, we brush our teeth every day. We eat breakfast every day. We eat together a meal. We go to school. We dress up every day. We wear our shoes every day. So there's a lot of repetition every day, which is beautiful for memory build-up. Yeah, and also cognition, to build up cognition and social communication too.